is connected, it says.
All right.
So if I go to my channel, I don't see anything. Oh, it is. So, oh gosh, I better turn the sound off if this is
Where?
muted.
I don't see
It's
it.
muted. Okay. Yeah, it's there. I see it, but can I hear it will be the thing. So, oh gosh, I better turn
I don't see a live stream.
if this is
Where? I
muted.
don't see
It's
it.
muted. Okay. Yeah, it's there. I see. Okay, so we have it.
The Ballad of Gay Jesus.
Oh, the Ballad of Gay Totally different thing. Totally different thing.
Oh, I do see a live stream.
We are
One
live.
watching. I guess that's me.
Yeah. Oh, and me. So watch this. Wow. It'll take a second, but then you'll see the fade.
All right.
The sick skin
I'm
fade.
waiting for it. Oh, look at that. There it is.
Now, how can you listen to it and see how it sounds?
Yeah, give me a second.
Check, mic check. We are live. All the lights are off. This is simply a test. No one is showing up to this. Does it sound okay?
The audio is very, very quiet.
Would that be OBS's thing?
It could be. My volume is all the way up in YouTube.
My volume is all the way up everywhere.
Oh, it's actually not bad. I turned my speakers up to halfway, and it's better.
It's okay. Like, I don't know. I'm
yeah, it's actually okay.
Okay. I don't know. That okay. So it looks like we're good. I'm going.
Yeah, it looks like that is good. That was my bad.
Okay, so then, wow, ta-da! Now you're a guest on the show.
Oh, well, I can't. Oh, there's 3 people watching. So there's one other person watching 2 idiots figure out OBS.
It might be Krista. I am so upset with my beard today. I have got this disgusting goat chin thing going on, and I'm not happy about what is going to happen later.
That's what I was going to say. I didn't want to be the one to bring it up, but
I'm glad you're doing it now after the fact, posthumously.
Yeah, posthumously, because your beard died. Is that?
You will be missed.
Yes. Well, it looks. Are you sure you don't want to flip the left and the right? Are you like stuck on being on the on the right hand side?
No, I'm not. But here, look. I will show you why in a moment. Here's as far as I can put myself over. You're gonna love this.
But you can drag and and drop the.
I can't. Oh, I gotta get you in.
You can drag me on top of yours,
but I can't cut you. And I look. Watch this.
Oh, you can't. But you can't cut yourself. Well, put me on top.
You are on top, but I've got all this elbow room on the side there.
Oh, I see.
I can't crop your video for some reason. I can make you smaller.
At my desk. How's this?
That's much better. Maybe I should just okay. Casual schwood just hanging by the pool.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Right.
I feel like this, even though it might be annoying, it'll be easier for everybody involved. Even though it'll block my beautiful props.
I'm pretty sure you can crop somehow.
Check this out.
All right.
One day I will have a nice colorful backdrop maybe for this. Oh, you know what I could do? Holy crap. I just had a great idea.
All right. Ding, ding, ding.
And it's happening live. You guys are going to get to see this live.
Inspiration strikes.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's a bad idea. Oof. I don't know. We're going to have to find out. Where did all that stuff go? Ugh, this is great. This is riveting radio. And or video. I got to get used to that.
3 people watching.
3 people. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name's Dave. I am searching for a file, and you're watching it. Yeah, you are. Here we go.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know how all these Twitch people do it, man. They're so good at this stuff.
It doesn't seem to be super difficult. It's just it doesn't lend itself to being easy either. Because like all the people involved with it are very there's a maybe it's just me and it's old man Dave. There seems to be a barrier of epic proportions as far as like
Freaking millennials.
yes. So I'm trying to get at here is I don't understand the youth and I want to complain about it.
Always hanging out on your lawn.
Yeah, it's oh my gosh, I'm never going to figure this out no matter how hard I try.
Yeah, you will. What's that? How come my Discord window has a big black bar on the top of it?
Cuz that's I don't know.
Wait, is that in my...
Why is that?
That's not actually in my...
Yeah, it's part of yeah, it says Discord. Look. Doot.
Huh.
So yeah, when I made you big, it's no problem. Maybe if I move you to like the upper corner, boop.
Yeah, all right.
We'll remove that logo. I'll be in the bottom bottom left. Let's do a nice fade.
Yeah, Discord's not paying us, man. We don't need to give them any lip service.
There we go. And on the good side, you get to see my Halloween decorations.
Oh, there we go.
This is the first episode of the Halloween season.
I've taken my kids to... There's like a local like pop-up Halloween store that has like all of these big like 6 foot tall like quote unquote scary animatronics.
Yeah.
Then they've got like probably a dozen of them in there, like all set up, and like you can buy them for like $300 each or whatever. And I've taken my kids there probably 6 or 7 times now since August, since it opened, because they just love it.
Halloween stores are like Halloween museums that are free to go into. You get to look at all the scary shit. You get to experience all the new technology, all the latest robotic crap.
Yeah, they had this one that was like this 6 foot tall guy who was holding up a small girl. And like she had a smoke machine in her mouth that would shoot out smoke, and he had a suction on his mouth, and then there was an LED light in there too. So he would hold her up and be like, "I'll steal your soul," and then like smoke would come out of her mouth with a light, and then suck into his mouth. It was like a soul-stealing animatronic. It was amazing.
That's crazy.
It was amazing. Like you buy it for like $350.
Every time I go into there, last year or whatever, I took my son in, like to sort of gauge whether he would be freaked out by all this stuff or not. Could not care less, which was great.
Yeah.
But again, I was just in awe of all the. It's just like, what the heck? It's so crazy, and it's like relatively cheap too.
Yeah,
you get a full-blown robot in your house for, it's like $40, whatever.
Something like that.
Oh my gosh. So, I don't want to blow a bunch of our
banter.
Yeah, a bunch of our banter and our topics. I cannot seem to get this damn image to cooperate with me. Is there like a quick way to make something small without having to keep moving it?
Well, you got to grab the handle any one of the corners.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I'm having to make it small, and problem is it's very big. It's a very big image, and I'm an idiot.
Yeah, no, you just got to keep. Well, just use a smaller image would be the.
Yeah, in the future, God knows,
Right.
God help us, Wood. God willing, I will have thought of something way
Yes.
before this stage in my life. Oh, but we're getting close, and then. It's all for nothing, essentially, because when you see it, you won't really see it.
It'd be what, behind everything?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be crap. What a ripoff. All right, it sucks. Watch, ding. It's no good. I need to make something.
Yeah, you have to like specifically tailor a template.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. Be like Popeye.
Yeah.
You can put it even smaller and put it in the bottom right.
Yeah, I need like something colorful. All these people have nice, bright, maybe like a little dragon or something that runs around. That kind of crap. People love dragons, Schwood. I can tell you that.
People do love dragons.
There we go.
been like years, at least since the 1960s. People like Dragon, maybe even longer than that.
Yeah, I remember Dragonheart the movie.
Dragonheart, I don't. I
Dennis
don't. Was that like
Quaid.
a? Okay. That was like a
Mhm.
80s like
No,
low
it
budge
was
thing.
no, my friend. It was New Millennia. I think it might have been 2000. It was Dennis
Wait, it
Quaid.
was Dennis Quaid and
Sh-
someone else though, wasn't there?
Sean Connery was the dragon,
Oh,
and
okay.
he was CGI.
Right. Now it's all starting to come back to
He
me now.
was
1996,
CGI.
Dennis Quaid,
Uh-huh.
Sean Connery, Dina Meyer. Who's Dina Meyer? Wasn't she the one from Starship Troopers?
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Moral of the story
Oh,
is
Jason Isaacs. He's good. I like Jason
it's an
Isaacs.
interesting watch that's very indicative of the time period. And possibly I remember the graphics holding up last time I passed it in casual acquaintance.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
Oh, look at that. I called it. Dina Meyer, Starship Troopers.
You nailed it right there.
Yeah. Yeah. She was the one that was in the wait, was she? Which one was she? Dizzy Flores. Dizzy.
Yeah, she was the love interest that wasn't Denise Richards.
Right.
Denise Richards, what a woof. She was
A woof. Was that a good thing or a
no,
bad thing?
she was a rough character in that movie. Like I get that it was all tongue in cheek and it was all satire, but even
Yeah.
for that, Denise Richards in that movie was very like, ha ha ha, ha yeah, like go Team America. We're fighting bugs and I see nothing ironic going on here.
She's not a great actress.
Negative.
And then they put her in a James Bond movie. You remember? With
Right,
Pierce
yeah,
Brosnan?
yeah.
But Pierce Brosnan was like late 40s and she was still like early 20s. It's just creepy.
The Brosnan stuff, the Brosnan era was a bad era of Bond in most people's opinions.
I think GoldenEye was good. I don't know about the rest of them.
I saw Die Another Day, and I also
Mm.
saw like The World Is Not Enough. I think was the
that,
other.
Yeah, was that Brosnan?
What was the one with the disappearing car
I don't know.
or something
I
of
do not know.
tomorrow? I don't know. Whatever. I
When
saw
you've
them.
only ever seen every Bond movie one time,
I
it's very difficult to distinguish which is which.
yes, like you can definitely remember different Bonds doing different things. Like I can remember all the things that Roger Moore did. I can't tell you in which movies he did them necessarily.
Right. Exactly.
So I figure as long as you can nail it to an actor, you're probably good enough. Like I'm not gonna press you on it.
You're not going to press me on it?
Not you personally, but anyone else who walks through these doors is gonna
Okay.
get pressed ham like you would not believe.
Where were you when the world was not enough premiered?
I still here probably. I saw it. What was the one with? Oh, Die Another Day was the one with Madonna.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
What a sad Bond song. That was the first time I was like, what? So let me
Now-
get your
Go ahead.
opinion on this.
All right.
The latest Bond song, or no,
From
not-
the movie coming out or the
no, I scratched that. The one that Sam, what's his name? Sam Spade. I don't know. The one for with Christoph Waltz.
yeah.
They use the octopus image, so I keep wanting to call it Octopussy, but I know it's not Octopussy. It's like Christoph
No,
Waltz has a
Spectre.
skeleton face. Spectre.
Spectre.
Yes. But they still used all the octopus imagery. Moral of the story is, I forgot where I was going with that, but
The song was terrible.
yeah, song was awful. Not a Bond song. If it's going to be slow, it's got to be a huge anthem like Skyfall. If it's going to be a rock song, it's got to be like Live and Let Die. You cannot. It felt very like in the middle, sort of slow dance at the prom, sort of.
The one before Spectre was maybe the worst Bond film I've ever seen.
Skyfall
Yeah, is
or
that
Quantum
the
of
one
Solace. Quantum of Solace.
Quantum of Solace. That's the one where like he's who was the bad guy in that one? It was
That was Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem. That's the worst Bond film I've seen in as long as I can remember.
And it's such a bummer. That's a lot of people's opinions, but I love Javier Bardem.
It's just the whole thing was so like everything relied on luck in that movie. Like
Yeah,
the whole thing
yeah.
where he's running away from him and like the train happens to come through and crash through the tunnel like right at the
Yeah.
specific moment that they happen to run into that room, and like all that stuff was too much. It was too much.
You're listening to the nitpick king here, sir. So don't get me started on all the things that would have to fall into place for any of that shit to work.
Javier Bardem's in the new Dune.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't like the first Dune. I don't want to watch the next one.
But the next one is it's all the guys from that did what's it called? Blade Runner 2049.
But who cares? Like, I don't want to see another remake. I don't want to see another. I would love to see a new intellectual property.
I think it's interesting. I mean, the first Dune was made in what, like the mid 80s, right?
Yeah.
So like the technology of today is better suits itself to like those types of big fantasy, large scale movies.
Right.
You know, like
but
I think it's going to be good.
They
I hold out a lot of hope for it.
There's a concession that has to be made because with all those shiny graphics and big bucks, you get committee planning and committee thinking, and you lose whatever the first one had that made it special. Like, it was a product of its time, and now it's going to have to be remade in the now. We saw it happen with Total Recall. Did you like that one?
No, that was terrible.
I mean, there are other examples. Moral of the story is,
how about new RoboCop?
oh my God, so sad, so sad. I love Joel Kinnaman. I think he is a great action hero, and I love Altered Carbon. And the fact that RoboCop was this PG-13 sort of snore fest.
Yeah, it was not good.
So sad, so sad. Did you watch Altered Carbon?
I watched the first season. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Oh,
I started watching the second season, but it's one of those shows where I wasn't watching it. I kind of had it on in the background.
Yeah.
And it's not a show you can do that with because you completely miss stuff. Not to mention, the second show is very, the second season is very dark. And I don't mean I mean dark like the lighting.
Literally, yeah, it's
like,
literally dark. Yes.
So like it's hard to like.
I get that.
Anything.
I would love, maybe you and I can do that together someday or somebody, because I would love to pick apart the first and second season of Altered Carbon, because I feel like the first season is a finely crafted meal. It is.
I liked it. Yeah,
it is beef bourguignon. It is everything about it has been aged and is perfect. And the second one is like, as long as there's neon, people think it's the fucking first one.
Right. Yeah.
I get that you can jump from body to body. I do not get how a personality would change that wildly by jumping into another body. What we don't have to listen. I realize I've probably got my hooks into something that you don't want to have drug onto your ship.
Listen, I don't mind talking about TV. There's good TV, there's bad TV. Listen, I'm stuck right now watching. I'm on season 6. Granted, season 6. You know how many episodes of TV that is to get to a season 6? Season 6 of The 100.
The 100.
Do you know what that is? It's a Netflix show. I think it was originally sci-fi, and essentially what it is a post-apocalyptic show.
Mm-hmm.
With featuring a bunch of really good-looking 20-year-olds fucking each other, and then also killing people.
It's like, Battle Royale with Battle Royale's big, man. I can't believe it took that long for it to make its way into video games. That movie came out and was being referenced by nerds of my childhood.
Yeah.
And it took so long, like 7 generations of consoles before someone's like, what if we did the thing that's that fucking super popular movie did 40 years ago now?
Right. Hunger Games.
Yeah, Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, the movie. It's called Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. No, I was talking about Battle Royale, the movie.
I know.
Or there was probably one, because there's always going to be one of those guys who's like, well, actually, the first one was whatever. The one that broke it was Battle Royale.
Yeah. Which I'm not sure if I've ever seen that movie.
I have not either, but it's one of those movies that I have filed away in my brain in the spot where I don't need to have seen it, but because I've seen it recreated in other pop culture venues so many times. I could probably tell you what
you don't really
Citizen
need
Kane's
to
about.
go read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
No, I did, and I needn't have because I was like, oh yeah, I picked it up.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I think this has been a pretty slick test.
All right, well, as long as it's kind of working, that's good.
I think like I've closed the window. Once we get in, here's the thing: if the sound does suck later, no one is going to bring it up, so that's going to be a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So we'll call this one if anybody's out there watching, because I've lost the comments. If you're watching, thanks. We'll be back later. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to redo everything now that I've got the split screen set up. I'm gonna have to redo all of my streams, Schwood. What did you do to me?
Listen, practice makes perfect.
Well, not even all, because not everybody's gonna have a camera.
No, most people do though. Everyone's on Zoom for work and school.
Well, okay. So yeah, I take that back. Most people do have cameras. Most people don't want to appear on camera.
Oh, that's true.
To possibly dozens of people.
Yeah. Well,
Possibly.
Most people aren't as good looking as you and I.
It's true. That's why we got to hold down the fort.
That's right.
All right. I'm going to do my slick fade. I don't have an outro music, and then I'm going to kill this stream. So here we go. Meow.